Make sure you have some space to like kick your legs around, move your body around. Check, make sure like tables are pushed away so you have some space. We're gonna start with some abs. So find a place to lay down and get to your space. I'm gonna put some music on so I don't have to hear myself talk. All right, all the way to the floor. Here we go. We're gonna start with just our regular sit-ups, okay? Once you get your feet flat, just slide. Feet flat on the ground, toes spread out so you have a nice base. We don't want any space underneath our back here. We want to push our ribs down into the floor, tuck your tailbone under, head gently behind our back of our neck. We're lifting our chin up. I want you to breathe out. Inhale as you come down. Here we go. We're going up and up, up, up. Squeeze those ribs. Up, up, up. Exhale, go. When you bring it up, squeeze the ribs. I'm gonna slide it back. Bring one knee up, one elbow across. We're gonna switch, kick to our passe. Bicycle in that passe. Switch. Keep your back flat on the ground. Ribs closed. Push. Push. Double time. Here we go. Kick. 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 Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. In. Legs up to the sky. Flex those feet. Hips down. No space here. Don't lift up. Press that down. Reaching for our toes. Setting it back down. Push. Reach. 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 Reach.
Very good. Mommy, outside.
Reach. Up. 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 2 more. 1, 2. If you have space, take your legs up to second. If you don't have space in your room, go to butterfly. But make sure when you go to butterfly, we don't have space. Push those ribs down. Keep those legs out nice and big. Reaching our hands in the middle. Chin up to the ceiling. Breathing out. Breathe. Push. Pull. Pull. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Reach those fingers, stretch your ribs out. Take it to the side. Chin to the ceiling. Go up, 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 up. One more 8 count on this side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeeze it. Switch. Stack our knees up. Make sure our hips on top. Don't rock back. We're here. Hands on your chin. Here we go. 1, 2. 8 more. Bring your knees in. Mine's gonna be ugly, but we're gonna go into a bridge. Put those feet down right by your glutes, right here. Flip our hands upside down. Push. Oh, it's slippery on purpose. Come on out. Hopefully everybody already stretched, yeah? So right now you should be able to feel how tight our core is. Yes, right here should be nice and warm right by my ribs, right across here. We want to keep those engaged while we're doing our center work since we're not doing a bar right now, okay? So, space, we're good. We're going to start with our PKs. That's what I'm starting. We're going to start by stepping up on this foot. We're going to lift up, touch our knee, and come back down, okay? We're going to do 8 onto our right foot, all the way up, and we're going to switch and do 8 up onto our left foot, and come back down. Let's start with that. Ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7. We lift up, and 2, and 3. Get that knee up high. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure that front leg stays straight. I'm seeing a lot of this. Yes, other side. Here we go. Set those arms, third position. 7, and 1, 2, 3. High passe, 4. Straight knee, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? Okay. We're going to do that again. And I want you to think about this toe, when it comes off the floor, it points. And the toe connects and then bends down at that knuckle, right? I don't want to lift and push into my leg, and then that leg comes too close to me, okay? So my leg out away from me, my toe is gonna bend at the knuckle, I'm gonna press over my leg, come back down where I started. It's like a rocking chair. Here we go. 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point those toes. 8. Yes, shake it out. We're to the other leg. Here we go. 5, 6, 7. Bring it up. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Miss Marisa's hips. Whew. All right. All right. So we are going to do pique, plie, pique, plie, step out, tombe, walk to the other side. So basically what we're doing are all the placements without the rotation of doing a pique turn, big wide tombe second, and then 3 chanes. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and other side. 1, 2, drop it, 3, chané, 4, and 5, and 6, and, right? But we're not turning. Yeah, thumbs up, we understand what I'm talking about? Thumbs down, thumbs up. All right, here we go. 6, get as far this way as we can. Here we go. 5, 6, up, up, drop it, down, up, 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 close. Other way. 5, 6, 7, up, up, drop it down, up, 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 high releve. Try it again. 6, 7, up, up, down, up, 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 up. Squeeze those ankles. 5, 6, take it back. Up, up, down, up, 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 up. Squeeze those knees. And down. Yeah. Pulling up on those quadriceps where it attaches at the knee, tightening in our glute so that we're not doing this. That's pretty, right? That's not my chané. That's not my chané. That's my club dance. Yes? Squeezing. That's my chané. Yeah? All right. So, that one I want you to work on. We're going to come back to that one again next time I see you virtually. Okay. We're going to do releves. I don't know how much of this song I have left. Hold on. What is this one? 2. This will work. All right. So we are going to do elevates. Right, we're in the center. We're going to lift those heels up. Yeah. So we're going to do plie, releve, plie, releve, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, holding the 8th one, taking those arms all the way up through port de bras for 8 counts, squeezing back down again, and we're gonna do it again, okay? So in first position, in second position, in fourth position, and in fourth position. Why? Because that's where we prep our turns, okay? Starting in first position, here we go. 5, 6, we go down, plie, squeeze. Oh no, this is slow, and squeeze, and 2, and squeeze, and we're fast. Down, 1, down, 2, shoulders down, shins up. 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze it up, squeeze those glutes. Hold it, arms come all the way around through port de bras, don't go back. Time to do a second. Do it again. And plie, squeeze, man, I can't slow down, plie, squeeze, quickly, down, squeeze, heels up, don't rock back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold it, squeeze, engage those glutes, arms, ooh, around, squeeze them together, set it down. Ooh, feel those calves, we haven't done ballet in a minute. Yes. All right, right foot, fourth position. Stand sideways, put your heels underneath your shoulders real quick. Check in. Now rotate your downstage leg, the one close to the camera. Open. Open that door, turn it out. That's our nice equal fourth position. That's all we want. Don't take it out to a lunge. Okay, here we go. Down, 2, and squeeze. Down, 2, and squeeze. Quickly, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it up. Forward. Switching other fourth position. Check in again. Under our shoulders. Rotate our downstage leg. There we go. Get our hips in the center. 5, 6, 7. Plie. And squeeze. And down, 2, and squeeze. Here we go quickly. Down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Port de bras. Stay on that big toe, don't rock into the baby toes. Watch those ankles, squeeze. Down, shake it out. Good job, you guys. So, I don't know if you can see this, my feet are kind of light colored, so I had my socks on. So, when you go up in that releve, I'm seeing this happen, my ankle breaking. Yes, we have to get those heels over our big toes. 1, because it's correct. 2, because you're going to break your ankle. 2 very good reasons. We already did this song. New song. I don't know what's on this playlist here. Everything. Everything y'all have danced to in the last 10 years, probably. All right, shake it out. So we're gonna go to dégagé, yes? So we're taking our leg forward, and we're going brush, touch the toe tendu, squeeze back to first, yes? So we're gonna go 4 of those to the front, to the front, to the front. Then we go to the side, so we're going en croix, yes? Out and down. Off the floor, touch the floor. 3, 4, same thing. We're going arabesque, right? So brush, toe, heel. That was important because we like to do this thing where our foot just kind of slides in. Brushing out, toe, heel. Brushing out, toe, heel. And we come back to our side, dégagé, 4 times through our tendu. And then we're going to rise in first position, lift the arms in 5th, open off the top, other side. Dégagé, tendu, close. 4, en croix. Here, plie, rise in first, arms lift through 5th, off the top with a beautiful rond de jambe of the, or rond de bras, right? With our arms around and then we're coming back down again. So make sure we're connecting. I know I have my hair down. I had a hair tie at one point. I don't know where it went. Make sure I can see your neck. Yes, we lift here, our shoulders don't lift us up. We don't want to come like this, right? We're not rising from our sternum. We're going to rise from our rib cage. So it's like somebody put a pull through our center, we're being lifted here, and the rest of us stay stable. We don't have a pull through our chest, fish hooking us forward, okay? I'm gonna restart this song, we're gonna do it. It's kind of a short song. First position, dégagé, connect, tendu, and close. Ready? 5, 6, 7, we brush and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and to the side. Out and in. 2 and in. Keep those arms engaged. Don't drop them. Elbows up. To the back and down. Brush and down. Sorry, both sides. Brush and down. Brush and to the side. Out and down. Out and down. 3, 4. Find that center. Push those toes into the floor. Around. Reset and brush. Tendu, close. We're on our other foot. Brush. 4. Keep those toes pushing into the ground with our standing leg. Fingers or toes are wide, like fingers going into the floor. To the back. Brush, toe, close. Brush, toe, close. Brush, toe, close. Toe, close. Again. Brush. Brush, toe, close. Brush, toe, close. Plie. Bring it up. Rendezvous. And down. Yes, how'd that go? Good, bad? Is it okay?
Good.
So I can see different people on this next exercise. We got same people. All right, cool beans. We are gonna switch over to our batmas. I'm gonna pause my music because I'm screaming at nobody because y'all aren't in here. I mean, you are, but we really couldn't fit in this room together, and it's against the CDC regulations. So we're all here together, and we are going to do our batmas. Here's what I want you to try, and you're going to see me stopping because one, Miss Marisa can't do ground batmas anymore. My doctor said no. So I'm going to show you waist high. I want you kicking your face. If you need to watch somebody else do these, flip to one of the assistants. Miss Morgan's on here, Miss Audrey's on here, Miss Grace is on here. They all have batmas better than mine. I think Miss Eliza even did the example video. Oh no, was that Eliza? I don't know who did the other. Yeah, maybe. I don't know who I made do that. That was a hard one. So we're gonna do batmas. What we're going to do, we're gonna turn sideways because mostly what I wanna see is your core attachment, okay? And whether or not our knee is giving way. So those are the two places that we fail at batmas, right? We roll here to try and get our leg up higher. Don't worry, that's not the new hip, so I can do that. So we're rolling, or we're cheating here. Oh, did you see my shoulder? Oh, all of it. So gross, okay? So as high as we can, we are going to do right leg batma. We're gonna go brush, step on it, brush, step, face the front. And I wanna take this leg and we're gonna kick that high hinge batma, kick, but keep our heel on the ground so we're just working batma, we're not forced arch. Okay, if that thing makes sense to you, you're probably in the age group where I've explained that to you. If I haven't explained that to you, don't worry about it. Keep our knees straight, okay? So we're going step, batma, replace that foot, batma, replace that foot, hinge, step, other way, okay? So we stepped on our left, kick right, right, kick left, step left, hinge, down, other way, step right, kick left, step left, kick right, replace, take a foot forward, and we are not pitching. Your hips do not stack up. Your leg slides. If I was perfect leg, it'd be going to my armpit. My perfect batma from your age was right here, right past my armpit. My arm and leg, same line, okay? I don't want you to cheat and lift your hip. That's a different kick. It's not wrong, it's just not this one. Okay, so that's where we're going next. We're gonna kind of just do that back and forth until I say stop. Pretend like you're going across the floor at the studio. You'd probably do about 4 sets, then we'll breathe. So we'll go right, left, hinge, pivot, left, right, hinge, pivot, right, left, hinge, pivot, left, right, hinge, pivot. Okay, if you have 2 people in the room, think about being in technique class where one of you comes downstage and the other one's upstage, so because we're going this way anyway. Yes, those of you who have brothers and sisters at your houses. Be respectful, or if mom's jumping in, give her a space to kick. Scoot back. You ready? I'm gonna do this. Let's see. I don't know what that song is. Ooh, that one's too fast. Let's try this one. Are you gonna play for me? You gonna play for me? No, I'm not gonna play. Play.
First you love me and I let you.
Yeah, here's your speed. 1, ready, 5, 6, 7, and step, kick right, kick left, replace and hinge, and kick left, kick right, replace and hinge, down, kick right, left, replace and hinge, and step, kick left, right, replace and hinge, down. Breathe. We're gonna do that again. Shoulders down, ribs close. We work so hard on our core. Pull it in. 5, 6, 7, and step, kick, kick, replace, and left, right, replace, right, left, replace, and left, right, replace, down. Good, okay, pause for a second. Hinge arm line, okay, and maybe I didn't do mine very clearly. We are in our T for our batmas. What makes a hinge? You would all answer me right now, but we're not going to. What makes a hinge is the line of my upper body, okay? So when I go to do my beautiful batma here, my upper body goes from a T and it hinges away in a diagonal. The same leg that kicks high is my high arm. And in a perfect world, my eyes cast over my bottom arm in a perfect world, okay? All those things happen in one beat, which is why it's a perfect world that we all get to really eventually. Those hinge kicks are not our top level, but they are difficult because it all goes at the same time, right? We go step, and then this arm slices with the leg, head goes with it, everything rotates, and my ribs do not pop, which sounds like one less thing to do, but you have to hold on to your core. And when I'm watching these on the video, I'm seeing arms, you know, kind of going toward the leg, a little bit like this, which is the opposite of a hinge. I'm actually crunching. And I'm also seeing a little bit of that bow that happens on a pitch, okay? Things we talk about in technique every week. So we're gonna do that one more set. Let me watch it one more time. Try and fix those replacement arms. If you don't have room to kick as high, you have arms, we all have room to put our arms. Okay, so really focus there. When we're doing our dancing later, we're doing all the dances. The arms are going to be the most important thing to make sure our memory is going 100%. This is not acceptable. You can do this standing in a bus. You can do it in your bedroom. Here we go. Get set up. Sit your teeth. For 5, 6, here we go. Step, kick right, kick left, fix those arms. Hit and down. Step, left, right, fix those arms. And right, left, fix the arms, and left, right, fix the arms, and down. Better? I saw real effort to change. That was a whole lot better, guys. It's very hard. I feel like we're missing people, though. We have everybody? Like, I don't see Kiever.
Are we missing Danica?
No.
Really?
I just feel like we're missing a lot of people.
Are we missing Jillian and Logan?
No, they're on here, but you have 41, and I think really the people that are missing are some of the youngers.
Well, I knew Lucy wasn't going to be here. Okay, well, all right.
You have most of them.
Okay, well, good job for being here, guys. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm just trying to make sure that we're all staying active, because when we get back in, if we have a competition right away, we can't take naps the whole time we're gone. Naps are good, but just not the whole time. You know, come see me. All right, so we are on our batmas. Okay, so one thing I want to walk through today that I've had a lot of you ask me to go through in the past. I know some of you can do a bajillion turns, okay? But we're gonna take a step back because I've had a lot of dancers ask me to go through placement. And when I only have this much room, it's a perfect time for us to go through our Alisakan placement. If you are not a bajillion turner, okay, it might be a good time to grab something to hold on to. So if you think you might need a chair So hold the a la secant and releve, grab a chair real fast, okay? Because we're gonna go through these placements and I wanna see you do them slowly without bouncing. And all I have up here right now is a rolly chair, but that's fine. It'll be fine, okay? So, walking through, a la secant turns, right? Our turns in second, where all these pump turns, whatever you wanna call it, has a very clear placement. We have a tendency to do our plie in the wrong spot, to over-rotate our arm or our leg, and to kind of guess, because we wanna dance up a level, right? I don't have 5 turns, but I wanna do 5 turns, so I'm just gonna do it. And we go for turns, okay? It's very scary for those of us that have to watch you. I'm sure it's very fun for those of you that are just throwing your body around. So what I wanna do right now, grab onto something if you want to, you do not have to, but for balance, I'm going to because I'm not super balanced on this hip yet. So we are gonna brush through plie, croisé, dégagé, all the French, right? Plie with my back leg, croisé to my corner, and I'm brushing through my développé. My right arm is stacked over my right leg. We wanna pretend like there's a string that goes from our wrist to our ankle, and it is attached. And I'm in plie here. So this is my plie before my first turn. When I lift up, I'm going to open just until I hit the side of that hip joint. That's where I stop, right there. That's on releve, okay? So we want to go croisé plie, bring it across to releve, and then we're gonna pull it into our passe and we're gonna squeeze plie, okay? That would be one a la secant turn, okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brush 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm doing this on the floor. This hurts, Miss Marisa. So you guys do better. Watch somebody who's better on your gallery view. It's totally fine. I don't even think I put this on spotlight view. Oh man. I should do that really fast so it doesn't mess up the video. Sorry guys. I just realized I didn't do that. I don't know how to do that now. Where's my button?
You go to the bottom.
Yeah, it wasn't coming up. Thanks, Olive. Got it. It probably was fine. You guys did such a good job of muting yourselves that it's probably fine, but I know the people that miss technique, I'm gonna ask them to try and do this, and then you can come back and do this exercise again when you have time, okay? Okay, gallery view so I can see you. All right, so we're brushing across. Plie 1, 2, lifting up 3, 4, passe 5, 6. If you can take the arm off the leg, that'd be even better. Yes, off the bar. Okay, we're gonna do 4, and then we're gonna flip the bar. I'm gonna do the other way. Let's walk through the other way real fast. Ooh, I'm gonna throw my bar over here. So I'm gonna brush through croisé plie. Leg opens. It's gonna be so ugly, guys. You do better than me, okay? Rotate open here. Hold a passe. Take that arm off if we can. Oh my gosh, set it back down. Okay, so we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, we're doing this 4 times on each side. I'm gonna take a breath and do it again. Here we go. Back to where we started. 5, 6, 7. Brush plie. Open. In and down. Open. In. Down. Down. Open. In. Down. One more. Open. Keep that hip in front. Switching sides. On 5, 6, 7. We brush over. And up. And in. And down. Brush. Open. In. Down. And brush. Open. Use that releve. Brush, open, in, down, and. Okay, I saw a lot of leaning. When you get to here, be careful. Yeah, 2 fingers on whatever it is that's keeping you falling over. Here you go. Rapito. 5, 6, feet, go plie. And open. In and down. And plie. Open. In and down. With your arms, it would be first and second. And first and hold. Yes, brush. Open. In, down, and. Left side. On 5, 6. Brush. Open. In, down. 2, Oh, in. Don't let your leg touch the floor like mine is. Out, in, down. One more. Out, in, down. Okay. All right. So, good job, you guys. So, our different positions on that are really important. If you want to start doing without the bar, the most important thing is to be able to go from that quasi-plie up to our à la seconde releve. Yeah? If you've been in point class before, that's one of my like go-to practice-y things at bar, is that we just put our leg out, lift it up, and out, and up, because if you think about it, that is what we're doing when we rotate multiple pirouettes. So the placement, if I wanted to do, let's just do 2 and 2. If I did 2 à la seconde with a double out, which is how we like to finish turns at our studios, which is the double out, I'd be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We want to fight for as many rotations as we can at the end. Thinking again about holding through our rib cage, getting higher and higher and higher. A lot of times we'll tell you to pull up when you turn, and our natural reaction is to pull up. And then I'm turning like this, which actually releases my glutes. And then we get all of this action back here, okay? So I'll tell you to pull up, and then all of a sudden I have even my most advanced dancers with no neck and arms coming out of our ears here or here, right? We're pulling here. So when you think about pulling up and you get to not rotate, which is kind of where place we're at right now. If you have like a garage or something where you can't get great Wi-Fi, but you can practice, you can always take that out there and try and turn where you're not going to whack a carburetor or whatever it is you keep in garages. So we want to brush across and open and in for a fouette, okay? So we have two kinds of turns. A la seconde, leg stays in second. A la seconde, in second position. Brush, open, pump that leg across and open as we continue to turn. Yes? Fouette turn, not to be confused with the fouette jump, just pretend like I didn't say that. We go brush, open, passe, plie. Doesn't come back to the susu like we just did. Brush, open, passe, brush, open, passe. Biggest mistake. Show me. What's the biggest mistake that happens? Show me. Show me. What happens? Yes, Kaylee, thank you. We stir the pot. Our leg goes, trying to get around that turn. We go,
Miss Marisa,
yes.
what I'm watching is when they're bringing their leg out to second, they're lifting their hip and rolling it forward. They're not sitting their booty down into it.
So we want to present our heel, okay? So every time we do a dégagé or a battement, which that's where it stops, right? Battement waist high, not ground battement higher. We pretend like we have something beautiful, like a pin, and we're showing it off. You can't see that at all. That was the same color as my pant. Like a room spray, and it's in my sock, and I want you to smell it while I turn. If I hide it, you can't smell my beautiful room spray, okay? Yes, it's beautiful. So my beautiful shiny room spray, I want to keep in front of me the whole time I'm turning. Try that. Just stick your leg out. You can put a room spray in your sock if you want to be fancy like me, and just rotate that leg open without dropping your room spray. Try a couple. Do the other leg too. I'm being lazy because that's the leg that hurts, Miss Marisa, but you want to keep that heel in front of you. Don't let it rotate down. Don't recruit the back of our leg for that. Keep using those inner thigh muscles to rotate forward. Careful, Emma, careful, careful. Oh, the spinning. You guys make me nervous when I see fireplaces in the backgrounds and rotating pirouettes. Whew, okay. Did you see what Miss Diana was talking about? Did you give it an effort? Everybody has junk in the room, just stick it in yourself. All right, here we go. We still have 20 minutes, we're good, okay. I was afraid we were
Try really hard not to lift our hips when you're doing that come across the front. When you're bringing that leg out, I'm watching some hips lifting up. Let's keep them settled down in, nice and squared off. If that means your leg is a little lower, that's okay.
So what Mr. Alex just said is exactly what happens when that heel drops. If you put your foot in front of you and lift your heel, you're gonna see your heel drop in front of you. If you push that hip down, you're gonna see it realign with your hip flexor, this muscle, okay? So what he's saying is you're getting to a certain point and then you're recruiting this big giant muscle back here and you're pulling your foot behind you. And now my hips forward, my room spray is on the floor, okay? So I have to stop. When I hit my pelvic wall back here, I have this joint coming around and I can only go this far, or it rotates under to get to the behind me like an arabesque. We're not doing an arabesque. We're staying in our hip joint. We're not rotating out of it. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for watching the videos while we're working. That was better, Danica. Yeah, don't rock it behind, but that was better. Okay, don't lean over that hip, Olive. Stay pulling up. Okay, so that string, we talked about a string from our hip, from our ankle to our wrist here. That string here moves at the same speed. We don't go leg, arm. We don't go arm, leg. But the same thing has to happen is we're suspended from the ceiling here. And we can't pretend like the puppeteer moved and took my string that way. I have to stay attached. Yeah, like when I was a kid, I remember Miss Erin grabbing my ponytail and saying, "This goes here." Yes, she was fun. Yeah, she pulled me straight up by my hair. Said, "This goes here, not there, not there. It goes here." Yes, and when we're lifting our leg to recruit the muscles in the other leg, we're going here. Okay, don't do that.
And Molly, your video is off.
Okay, good job, you guys. All right, so that was a lot of placement on pirouette, but hopefully that gives you something to work on your own. Because if you're working on 15 a la secondes, what I really want you to focus on is your form. If you can spot that many times, good for you, but focus on your form. All right, so the next thing I want to work on is a little bit of sauté, jumping. Get this out of the way so I don't hurt myself. Yes. So we are going to think about keeping our arms engaged, working from the back of our arms the whole time we're doing sauté. We are going to sauté, explode. So we're going to go plie, arms are going to push off, in first position, open, back to our plie and first, okay? Without them going behind you or your elbows getting yucky, okay? We're going to do 8 of those. 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and an 8. Then we're going to jump it out to second. 1. Ooh, how do we do the arms? We're going to go plie, up. No, those are fine. Those are fine. Staying there for 8 times. Then going to our changement, and I just want you to be static. So we're going to be here, our shoulders away from our ears, and we're doing changement. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. My ankles are switching. I have 1 black foot, 1 skin foot. We're switching and switching and switching and switching. Then here's our hard one. It's always fun to do the hard one at the end. We're going to royale. Okay, new word for you today. I want you to learn a new word. Royale is like if you were doing a changement but forgot to change. Okay, so my legs squeeze up in the air in a sous-sus, and then they would come back down where they came from, or they're going to jump to a new place. So I'm going to royale squeeze to second. Then I'm going to sauté push away to fifth. So why that is important? Because I don't want to see this jumping jack out and in and out and in and out and in, okay? I want to see you go. Squeeze open, squeeze out, squeeze open. See the difference? I have a position en l'air, à la terre. En l'air, à la terre. I want to be squeezed in the air and pressing into the floor, à la terre. Squeeze in the air, back into the floor, à la terre. Okay? Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Your thighs are going to love you so much and hate you so much at the same time. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna find music so you don't hear me breathing loud. Woo! Why? Sorry. Oh, this will be fun. All right, so we are in first position, arms off the top 8 times. Second position, arms off the top 8 times. Changement, holding static, 5th position, 8 times. And then we're going to do our royale. We may have to breathe before the royale so we don't sacrifice our technique. Starting in first. 5, 6, 7, plie, 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Second, 1, 2, 3. Point those feet. Push. 6, 7, 8. Changement. 5th. 2. Hold them up there. 3, 4, breathe. Oh, it's been a minute since the toe taste. All right, so we're coming back to fifth position. Royale, fifth, squeeze in first. Yes? Pretend like I just said words. 5, 6, plie, squeeze in, open, and in. 2, and in. 3, and in. 4, and in. 5, and in. 6, and in. 7, and in. 8, and oh my God. Woo! Yes. Killing it, good job. Stretch out. Feeling it, told ya. Sip of water. Oh, y'all. Okay. Next thing. Turn this down a little. Little follow along floor bar. Come back down. Yeah? Can you see me? Let's get this way. There we go. Kinda. Sorta. I'll go diagonal. Okay. So we're gonna draw our passe up. Développé open. Flex the foot. Squeeze it down. Point. Passe. Développé. Flex. And squeeze. The idea, just like our abs in the beginning, do not let space go behind our spine, pushing down the whole time. Focus on pretty feet since we don't have to balance. We're focusing on the shapes. Squeeze with the inner thigh as you pull your legs back together, okay? 8 on the right, 8 on the left. Press our hands into the floor. 5, 6, 7, and squeeze. Développé. Flex and bring it down. And passe. Développé. Flex. Bring it down again. 3. Développé. Flex. Squeeze. I'm off the beat. Do it again. And 4. Développé. Flex and squeeze. Here's 5. Développé. Flex that foot. Pull. Point the toe. And 6. Développé. Flex. Pull. Again. 7. Développé. Flex. Pull. Last one on this side. Passe. Développé. Make it pretty. Flex. Pull. Okay. Left leg. Passe. Développé. Flex. Pull. Do it again. Passe. Développé. Flex. Pull. And point your toe. 3. Développé. Flex. Pull. Hopefully your side on this one is better than mine. Développé. Flex. You should be much closer to the floor than I am right now. And 5. Développé. Flex. Pull. 6. Développé. Flex. Pull. Here we go. 7. Développé. Don't rock here. Flex. Keep those hips flat. Seeing rotation. Last one. Keep it flat. Push down. Développé. Fight for it. Pull. Good job. High bot mas. Right. 2. 3. Keep going. 4. 5. 6. 7. Catch it on 8. Keep that bottom knee down. Back flat against the ground. Go tighter than me. Pull it. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Now grab that heel and open. Try and get your big toes to the floor, but don't rock. Don't do that. Keep those hips flat. Pull, pull, pull. Bring the leg up. So now, going across my body, my toes going over to the floor. Got it? Here we go. Over. Reach those fingers. Stretch. This is just just a stretch. This isn't anything fancy. We're trying to get both shoulder blades on the ground, reaching our fingers away. Good job, guys. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do a butt ma. Now don't expect anything on this side from me. Watch somebody else. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, kicking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Catch it on 8. Anywhere but behind the knee. Goodness, I hope you're higher than me. Hold it here. And flex. And point. Flex. And point. Flex. And point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Now grab the heel. We're trying to get those toes. I can't do that at all. Get your toes to the floor. Don't do passe like I'm doing. Reach, reach, reach. Good job, you guys. Not across your body. Not across our body. Who is that? Stay out and open. Yep, there we go, Danica. Stay there. Out and open. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, now take that leg up and across. Now I've got my booty on top with my leg extending down. Across. Reach that back arm for the floor. Get a good stretch in your back. And bring it in. Legs up, we go beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beat, beat, hit second. Beat, beat, hit second. Beat, here, I'll turn this way. Beat, beat, second. Beat, beat, second. Beat, beat, second. Beat, beat, second. Front, back, seconds. Like a changement en l'air. Yes. Front and back and switch. Front and back and switch. Front and back and stretch it. Front and back in here. Bring it in. Hit those butterflies. Press those hips down and open. So I'm just sitting in a butterfly, okay? But I'm laying down on the floor and I'm using just the weight of my hands to press my hips a little bit wider than they were before. If you've already got a nice flat butterfly, you want to work on getting your heels closer to your bum, right? So we're in a tighter butterfly and pressing. Oh, sorry. And bring it up. All right. We are going to do planks. Yes. So we're still down here. If your wrists are not, how do I say this? Some of us have bad wrists. I don't have great wrists, but I can hold them. You can always do it in an elbow, but that gives you less playroom, right? So when I'm in my plank and I'm here, it gives me a little bit of space to drop and squeeze. If I'm here, if I drop it all of a sudden I'm touching the floor and that's bad, okay? So I prefer you stay up here. The best note a yoga teacher ever gave me on a good plank. You go up and you push back onto your toes. Then I'm gonna take my tailbone, yes, and I'm gonna pretend to tuck my tail between my legs, push my body over my shoulders, and then no matter how slippery the floor is, you can hold this. All right, so let's all try that together. Ready? We're up. I want you to push back a little bit, get your booty in the wrong spot. Tuck your tailbone under, and we're gonna go forward and hold it. I'm gonna start a stopwatch. We're gonna do a full minute. Right here, and go. I'm sure Mr. Alex will call you out if you are not doing something, so stay there. Don't do this weird cross the ankle thing some of you do. Stay here. Don't forget to breathe. Last 10 seconds. Hold it in. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Take it down. It's like the longest minute ever. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna take and stack our feet. We're gonna do 30 30 seconds on each side. Okay, so the idea on these is to keep our rib cage lifted and not sit into the, oh, I can't do that. Sit into your hip. Shoulders stacked over our wrist. Don't press away. That's when you start to slide away. Yeah? We're gonna do 30 seconds on each side. If you want to make it harder and work your obliques for that swimsuit, I know some of you teenagers talk about this all the time. You want to wrap and reach while we're doing it. Really works your stabilizers. Here we go. Hold, reach. Everybody up so I can start the 30 seconds. There we go. Better. Hold it. You can go wrap, reach. If you're feeling yourself. If you're not feeling yourself, that's fine. Just stay here. 10 more seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Reach those fingers for the sky. And down. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. Make sure your feet are stacked. Shoulder over our wrist. Don't lean it back and away. So we're here. We're stacking our feet. We're all going to go up at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Take it up. Everybody up. Reach those arms. Go. There we go. Don't sit. Keep those hips up. Good job. Ooh, some of you got this. Nice, Morgan. You haven't moved. Allie, you've not moved at all. Just like you're static, frozen. Nice, London. Good reach. There we go. Keep going. Almost there. Hold, 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 hold. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why that felt easier on that side. Maybe because I was watching you guys. Okay.